Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm gonna tell you all my tips and tricks I used to study history and civics for my ICSE class 10th board exams. I myself scored 99, so you can trust me on these tips. First of all, I'll tell you the book I used. I'll attach an image here. Somewhere here I'll attach an image so you can see the author from whom I studied. Also, I'll link the Amazon link or Flipkart link, whatever I'll find in the description box, so that you can also order that book if you like. So now let's move on to how I studied. Okay, first of all, I studied the chapter according to the scope of syllabus at that time, whatever teacher told me. So whatever scope of syllabus you have, or even if you have to study the whole chapter, it's up to you, right? You have to study the whole chapter according to the scope of syllabus or whatever teacher has told you, right? After that, what you need to do is solve all the back questions. So every book will have like 20-30 back questions, picture questions, and everything will be available, right? At least the book from which I studied had everything in it, right? So 1 marker, 2 marker questions, and then it also had the 1 marker, 2 marker questions, and also the picture questions. Okay, so what I did was I solved all these questions. Sometimes even our teachers made us mark those questions in our book. After that, I learned them. Now the key here is learning the keywords. So the key is to learn the keywords. Okay, so what I have seen from my experience and from my friends experience, you get marks for writing the keywords. Okay, so if you are writing a 5 liner answer with no keywords, and if you are writing a 2 liner answer to the same question with keywords, the one with keywords will score full marks and the one without will not score. It's a reality in history and civics. Okay, and it's same for English, as I told in my previous video, right? You need keywords. Okay, so you have to identify the keywords that whatsoever suits with your question, and you have to write that. Okay, and then what you have to do is all the back questions done. Now whenever you will be done with 1 or 2 chapters, um, you have to solve the previous year questions of that particular chapter. And you can do two things: either solve them as if you're just solving like back exercises, and I have made a separate video on how to do previous year questions, or you can solve it as a test as well to see if you actually know the chapter or not. Okay, so when you will be done with this chapter, you will be done with back exercises, you will be done with all the previous year questions, so it's good to go. After that, what you need to do is go to the scope of syllabus and see if every topic in the scope of syllabus is done by you. And now try to make a 10 to 15 line answer on that particular topic. If you are able to tell that answer, if you are able to recall it, you are good to go. You have done that chapter perfectly. Okay, now revision is the key. You have to revise it properly after regular intervals of time. I will definitely make a video after the end of this series that how to revise for ICSE class 10th board exams, because it's really important that you revise whatever you have studied. Otherwise, there is no point studying in the beginning, because you will eventually forget everything at the end, right? So you have to revise it at regular intervals to keep it fresh in your brain. Now, this is a bonus tip, and this will be used just before your unit test or class test or midterms or board exams, in fact. So, this is for that point of time. What you need to do is whatever chapter is coming or whatever chapters are coming for your whatever test you are preparing for, there would be years or important terms or important spellings or anything important. Just before sleeping, take out half an hour and just recall whatever you remember for that particular chapter and write it down. Like if there are many dates, write the date, write what event happened, write the date and write the event happened. Okay, do this for all the dates that are there. Secondly, what you can do is you can even secondly what you have to write in that is you have to write all the important terms, all the important things which are not associated with dates but they are important, all the important events that happened which don't have a particular date but you have to write. Okay, you have to write for everything. Suppose you will study quit India movement, so you have to write its date, who were its important leaders. So you have to do it like that. Do this practice just before your exam days, because it will help you recall whatever you have studied and effectively you will be able to write. So these were my tips and you can very well trust on these tips, especially the keywords one and doing this practice. Lastly, I want to add that you have to revise everything properly, then only you will be able to. Lastly, I want to add that you have to revise it properly at regular intervals. Then only you will be able to keep it afresh. Then only you will be able to keep it fresh in your mind at the end. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, more such videos are coming on different subjects, and I have uploaded already about English, so you can also check it out. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.